Carla's discovery triggered a deeper look into hospital records. A local investigative journalist, Ben Ramirez, caught wind of the growing number of inconsistencies. He posed as a father-to-be and began interviewing staff. What he uncovered would send shockwaves through the medical community and the world. Nurse whispers it's him. Dr. Lawton. The babies he says die, they don't always. I saw one taken away, but it was breathing. Ben kept digging. He accessed internal memos, security footage, and audio files. One file captured Dr. Lawton's voice on a call with a mysterious woman. Lawton recorded the mother sedated. Take the child to Unit C and prep for transfer. No ID tags. Unit C wasn't even part of the public hospital map, but it existed. Ben shared his findings with Elena. Together, they formed a small coalition of grieving mothers. When they held a press conference, the media exploded. Headlines like, "Mother demands truth. Did doctor steal her baby?" "Hospital of Horrors, the baby switching scandal," flooded the airwaves. If you've made it this far, this is the part where things take a darker turn. And trust me, you'll want to hit subscribe so you don't miss out. Because what happens next will shake the foundation of everything these families believed in. The trail leads to secret international adoptions, falsified death certificates, and a hidden network operating right under everyone's nose. But before we uncover how Dr. Lawton managed to operate this twisted scheme for years without getting caught, let's go back. Let's rewind to where it all began. He wasn't always a monster. In fact, he was once called the baby whisperer. Mothers trusted him. Nurses adored him. He was even featured on a daytime talk show alongside a famous actress who praised him for delivering her child under miracle circumstances. That actress? Amelia Rowe. You might remember her from the hit series Crimson Vows. But Amelia's story turns out to be the crack that begins to expose the entire operation. Amelia's daughter goes missing, and the DNA results she receives years later, they don't match. This is not just a story of loss. It's a story of betrayal, of power misused, and of justice clawing its way through the darkness. Subscribe. Share this video. Despite the community's trust, one woman, Sofia Delgado, wasn't so sure. Sofia was a 29-year-old single mother, soft-spoken, a librarian by profession. When she went into labor with her second child, she was told by Dr. Gideon that her baby had tragically died of sudden complications. But something in her heart wouldn't accept it. She never got to see her baby. Not even once. The hospital staff told her the body had already been handled as per protocol because of supposed biohazard concerns. But Sofia noticed something no one else did. Her medical chart had been tampered with. Scribbles and scratchouts. Her blood type was changed on one sheet. Her discharge time was listed before her surgery even finished. When she raised these concerns, she was dismissed as a grieving, emotional mother. But Sofia didn't let it go. She reached out online and found 3 other mothers, all of whom gave birth under Dr. Gideon's care within the last 2 years, and all of whom were told their children had died during birth under mysterious, unconfirmed causes. Then came the break. One of them, Mariah, an amateur photographer, had snuck a picture of her baby moments after delivery, just before the baby was taken away. 2 years later, she swore she saw a child in the park with the exact same birthmark on his cheek, being pushed in a stroller by a couple that looked nothing like her. That's when the mothers began digging, and what they found was horrifying. Dr. Gideon had financial ties to a controversial underground adoption agency based out of state, one that had previously been investigated for trafficking-related concerns, but had dodged charges due to lack of evidence. Each deceased child had no death certificate, no burial, no autopsy. Sofia reached out to a journalist, Olivia Tran, a YouTube investigative reporter known for exposing shady medical practices. Olivia, skeptical at first, was pulled in by the volume of red flags. She started secretly following Dr. Gideon's movements. Late-night meetings, hidden clinics, documents burned in a back alley dumpster. Then Olivia made a terrifying discovery. There was an encrypted database, found via a whistleblower nurse, containing patient profiles, birth records, and new names assigned to stolen babies. It was a black market adoption ring, and Dr. Gideon was at the center of it. In the footage Olivia secretly filmed, he was heard saying, "They don't know what's best for these kids. I do. I give them better lives, and they'll never know the truth." But now the women had a choice: go public and risk retaliation, or stay silent. They chose to speak out. The YouTube expose went live. And within hours, it went viral. Clips of news broadcasts, trending hashtags, outrage from influencers and celebrities. One celebrity, actress Jenna Monroe, revealed she herself had adopted a child through that same underground agency. She had no idea, and she demanded a full investigation. Dr. Gideon went into hiding, but the story didn't end there, because as authorities began investigating his properties, they found a locked basement in one of his private clinics. What they found inside would make headlines worldwide.